All right, guys, we made it to December 2020. Make some noise. Hey guys, John here. If you're new to my channel is all about personal finance and financial independence. Today, I want to talk about a strategy that I use to save money on my purchases. I call it cashback stacking. So just to preface this, the easiest way to gain wealth is to save your money and invest in assets. You are not going to become rich by spending all your money. That being said, it's important to optimize your spending in order to save money because expenses are inevitable. So today I'm going to talk about how I combine deals that a retail store is giving me, plus the cashback apps, plus using cashback credit cards in order to optimize my spending. So here is an example of what I mean by cashback stacking. When I purchase gas for my car, I typically go to BP. It is the closest gas station to my home. Now, I combine my gas purchase with the BP.me app. This saves me 5 cents off every gallon. On top of that, I use a cashback app called Dosh, and that scores me another 6 cents off a gallon. And then finally, I pay with my PNC cashback credit card, which gives me 4% back for every dollar that I spend on gas. So just by combining Dosh, the BP.me app, and a credit card that's tailored toward gas purchases, I was able to save like $2.70 on that purchase of gas. Here's another example. I treated my partner and I to some coffee and some snacks at Dunkin' Donuts. The total cost for this purchase in this instance was $9, right? Well, I got some cash back from Dosh. I got some points from another app called Pay, which I'm going to talk about. And I used my Amex Gold, which gave me 4 points for every dollar that I spent. So for my purchase, which was about $9, I got 90 cents back in that instance. Again, really effortlessly. So my technique is very passive, and it just involves linking your credit cards to these apps, and these apps all stack on top of each other. First, I want to talk about Rakuten. Now, Rakuten is an app that you can use to get cash back. All you have to do is go through the app and make your purchase by using the app, and it has all of these different retailers. And if you decide to make an online purchase using your computer, you can also use Rakuten as a web extension, and it's pretty automatic. On top of that, you could also link your credit cards to Rakuten and take advantage of these in-store purchases. And another newly added feature is you could get cash back by going to like some of these dining places that they list. So that's pretty cool too. The next app that I want to talk about is Dosh. Now, Dosh works similar to Rakuten in that it gives you cash back. All you have to do is link your credit cards to Dosh, and the rest of it is pretty effortless. There's a bunch of different retailers similar to Rakuten that you could take advantage of with in-store purchases. If you want cash back through online purchases, you have to go through the Dosh app. And similar to Rakuten, Dosh also can give you cash back on dining depending on the location that you decide to go to. Now, the next app I want to talk about is Pay. That's spelled PEI. Now, this app is very similar to Dosh in that all you have to do is link your credit cards and make a purchase. It is so passive. I personally like Pay because I get cash back on CVS and Dunkin' Donuts, which is where a lot of my money goes. Now, unlike Pay, you don't get straight cash back, you get points, which you can cash out either through PayPal, through getting gift cards, or you could actually redeem it for Bitcoin, which is a really cool feature. They have a bunch of merchants through here as well. I personally find that Rakuten is the most lucrative out of all of them, but the good thing about all of these apps is that they stack on top of each other. And if you play your cards right, you could purchase something using the right credit card, which might have an offer on the credit card, or just gives you straight cash back or travel reward points to really optimize your spending. One example of optimizing the right credit card is my Amex Gold, which is offering 8 membership reward points for all purchases on Amazon through the end of the year. I definitely took advantage of this when I bought my Christmas present for my little brother. Another example of using the right cashback card is my M1 Finance card. Now, you might be wondering why I'm using a debit card for my purchases, but actually for M1 Plus members, using your M1 Finance debit card will yield you a 5% cashback on all retail purchases till the end of the year, which is pretty sweet and something I'm definitely taking advantage of. So here's an example of how I was able to take advantage of cashback stacking. My partner and I decided to do an online shopping spree at Calvin Klein. The original purchase would have been like $230, which is insane, right? But taking advantage of all the Black Friday deals, we were actually able to get this purchase for about $76. On top of that, I actually referred my partner and we were able to get an additional $40 for a sign-up bonus for Rakuten. And Rakuten was offering a 10% cashback promo at Calvin Klein. And finally, I purchased this using my M1 Finance debit card, which yielded me another 5% cashback. When you add this all together, I only spent $25 for this massive shopping spree and saved over $200 just by taking advantage of the right apps. Here's another example of how I used cashback stacking. So I bought a gift for my partner online, which was pretty cool, and I'm not going to disclose which store it was because my partner watches my YouTube videos and I don't want him to figure out what I got him. The original price of this purchase would have been $260. Because I bought this on Black Friday, I was able to bring it down to like $180 something. Then I got an additional $37 off because I'm a healthcare worker and they had a discount for healthcare workers at this time. On top of that, I was able to get 15% cash back using Rakuten. And finally, I was able to get 5% cash back at retail stores using my M1 Finance debit card. In total, when you account for all of this, I only spent $121 and saved over $130 on this purchase. So yeah, guys, that's my technique on how I use cashback portals, cashback apps, and cashback and reward credit cards to optimize my purchases. If you want to sign up for Rakuten, Dosh, or Pay, I'm going to attach the referral links down below. I do get a little bit of a kickback if you sign up using my referral link, so I'm just going to disclose that. But yeah, it would help me out, and yeah. I'm also going to attach a referral link to M1 Finance down below if you're interested in that. And finally, I'm going to attach my referral link for my Amex Gold credit card down in the description below. All right, guys, thanks for watching and happy holidays.